Today we have a product spotlight for Ariana Evans. Just a note, I have been accepted into Ariana Evans's affiliate program. So I will be doing reviews for Ariana Evans on products I already own. There is a code for you for all of my viewers, any of my subscribers or viewers. You don't have to subscribe. The link will be in the description. You get 10% off your purchase off the Ariana Evans website. It does not work on the club. It takes you directly to, and the items I'm going to be reviewing, I have 30 complete sets from Ariana Evans, and I think the only set I've ever halfway reviewed was 60s cologne in one of my shaves of my father. So I've got plenty to do content with. He did ask me, give him a list, he'll send me a box. I'm like, I've got enough. Plus, at the time, I had like 8 more sets coming in from him. So there's no need, Peter, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And it's not a new one, but this is my favorite. It's in the Ultima base, and that is Lavender Noir. This is one of my top A&E fragrances. Man, I love this. And I'm loving that I'm about to do a whole bunch of Ariana Evans reviews because it gave me a chance to get back to this one. I have so many new soaps and splashes that I can't get back to the ones I'd like to get back to because I want to get through the new ones first. And it's been amazing to shave with this for the past couple days just to get my nose back on it. I've also got the splash and the EDP. One of my favorite bar soaps was the Lavender Noir bar soap. And if you never purchased a bar soap from A&E, guys, grab one. The soap of antiquity with pine tar, the regular soap of antiquity, any of the Ultima soaps. The Lavender Noir was such a big hunk of soap. It lasted forever. Wonderful, wonderful soap. Loved it. It was such a refreshing scent in the morning. Today I'm going to be using, this is a brand new brush. I just set a knot in it yesterday. I've set a AP Shave Co. Pure Bliss, and this is a Wild West brush, Wild West Brushworks. First one for me from them, but man, this thing is gorgeous. And again, the camera probably doesn't do it justice because there's some really beautiful translucence and some sparkliness in there. But such a beautiful pour on this. Looking forward to this. I set this knot a little lower than I'm used to. I decided I want to see what the Pure Bliss would be like with just a hair more backbone, so I did set this a little lower. We'll see how that works today. I'm going to be doing a vintage razor shave. This was from a call out from Philip Sharp. He called me out in a live he did, where he did a vintage shave, so I'm doing a vintage shave now, and I'll call a couple people out at the end of this. Hopefully I don't call someone out that's already been called out. I didn't get my list of names together before I did this. But this is a vintage Wade & Butcher Celebrated that I got from Shamrock Shaving. Daniel had this. He made me a great deal on this razor. I'm looking forward. I've always wanted a Wade & Butcher. This one is very good condition. It does have some pitting up on the blade, but it is nothing's affecting the shave edge and stuff. And he left a bit of the patina on it, which I like, and everything is all original on this except for the hinge pin. But it's all original. This is a piece of history here, and I'm looking forward to giving that a go. So we are doing a straight razor shave, so let's get going. I'm going to get my brush wet here. And we're just going to tub load and do a face lather. And we'll see how messy I get tonight. Get this brush good and wet. Get this brush loaded. All right, let's get the glasses off, get the face wet, and let's get this shave going. I do have a backup straight razor in case I'm not really feeling this Wade & Butcher. This is my first time using it. I probably should have tried it out before I did a video with it. You know me, let's just go and make a video with it, right? Let's get my face wet. Man, I love this scent so much. So speaking of the scent, I've got the scent notes right here. It is bergamot, mandarin, lavender. And if I remember correctly from reading the sales blurb, he's got 2 kinds of lavender in here. And you know I like my lavender. Geranium, sambac jasmine, oud, my ultimate favorite oud, patchouli, amber, pink pepper, vanilla. That vanilla is kicking in this. Coffee, what a wonderful twist, and it works so well. Amber, patchouli, and benzoin. Boy, just setting this a couple millimeters lower definitely gave this a tremendous amount more backbone. That's interesting. Flinging it everywhere. Definitely gave it a lot more backbone. I found the last one I set wasn't too soft, and it wasn't like limpy or anything. It just I felt the one a little bit more, but man, it really made a huge difference. I'm going to need a lot more water. There we go. So I was really excited when Peter Sharkalis reached out to me. Really thankful. Thank you, Peter, and everyone at Ariana Evans for considering me for the affiliate program. I'm very humbled by the opportunity to be part of the team, and thank you so much. I know I'm going to need more water on this side for sure. Like my lather nice and wet when I'm doing a straight razor shave, for sure. And that was something I learned from Eric at the Cajun Blade and Joe Dean of Subtle Art Soaps. Made a huge difference in my straight razor shaves by knowing that little trick. Very wet lather. Still think I need some more. If this goes on too long, I'll cut ahead to the shave, but I want to get this lather just right so I can give this new razor every good chance to make me a happy camper on a shave. I think I'm there, actually. This is looking really good. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna be it. Clean up my mess, flinging lather. I need to make a shirt, lather flinger or something. Someone mentioned one of my brushes I should call the lather slinger or something like that. So get this blade wet and warmed up a little bit. Man, I have never used anything but a 5/8 blade, so this is going to be interesting. But I'm looking forward to it for sure. All right. Here we go. It's definitely a much more substantial blade. Oh wow, that is so smooth. Geez, that is totally different from my Boker. But I can feel it is taking care of business. Let me get that out of the way. I think I might have got myself a little bit. Oh, I like this. I like this razor a lot. So he sent me another razor, but that's a story for another time. He gifted it to me, but like I said, that's a story I need to tell on its own. So I'll bring that up in a video soon. I'm planning on doing a few more straight razor shaves in a row. I need to get back into it some more. Let's get this other side going. Man, Daniel, this is a great edge. Thank you, sir. Get some of that off. It's about to lose it there. I always miss that spot. I always got to come back to it. I don't know why this little corner is always hard for me. I need to pay more attention to how I do the other side. Maybe it's just the way my hand is, using this offhand or this other hand, I don't know. But man, that was great. Wow, that was good. That was good. All right. I haven't attempted this with a straight yet, so let's see if I can get my lip a bit, guys, without chopping off my mustache. Well, I'm cutting it off. Yeah, that's not the easiest, but I gotta learn it. All right. I'm not gonna go all 3 passes there like I do normally with the DE, not for now at least. I don't think I had enough soap there. I was a little tuggy. That's on me. All right. It's worth a try. I think I got it. We'll see how it goes. I can clean that up in the morning. All right, so with the face, get another pass. Oh, I did. I knew it. Right there, that's exactly where I knew it. Yep. Right where I called it. Came in, and it's too steep an angle. Yep. Well, I have initiated and made my blood offering to this razor, so nothing but good vibes now, right? Isn't that how it works? And Ultima Base is incredible, guys. If you do not own any Ariana Evans, do you even shave, bro? Such good stuff. Such good stuff. So pillowy, silky, smooth. Such a wonderful lather. Takes so much water. I can lather off this for days, honestly. If you never watched a video of Peter Sharkalis doing his lathers, he's like a lather king, man. I was worried one time when he did a video where he was lathering and rinsing it off and lathering again just from the one load he did on his brush, and did it like 6 times, and he was flinging lather everywhere, worse than me. I was like, someone called the fire department. He's about to drown in lather in that bathroom. It was crazy. So, all right, I think I'm just going to do 2 passes now. So we're going to go, I'm going to start at the neck. Yeah. Yeah, let me do it this way. I'm better on this side. Yeah, I got myself a little bit there too. But new razor, I'm learning it. I think I'm doing pretty good. Got to have those little bitty ones to remind you to respect the steel, right? Man, I like this blade. I like this blade a lot. All right. So slick, I need a towel. Oh, I took off my ear. Now, I may not be the slickest looking straight razor shaver, but I get the job done. And I'm usually happy with the result, so I will finesse and refine in the future. And it's a different ball game with this wider blade. Definitely a different feedback for sure. I mean, that Boker with that extra hollow grind just sings, and this one just lets you know, hey, I'm here to do business. Man, that is so good. When I feel proficient enough, and don't quote me on this, guys. When I feel proficient enough, I'm going to attempt to learn the dome. I don't know how I'm going to handle the back yet, but I know guys do it, and I'm going to attempt it when I feel proficient enough with the face. But all right, let me get a rinse, come back with splash on and my final thoughts. All right, yeah, so you can see right there, I knew when I did it too. I knew it. And down here, I think, was a bump. I didn't know that one. It was just a little round spot. I'm pretty sure I just had a bump there that I took care of. But this was definitely a nick, for sure. Cut, nick, whatever you want to call it. Let's get a little alum on that. Doesn't really hurt. I mean, there's a little zing on that, but nowhere else so far. A little bit on my neck. Oh, look, right there on my lip too. Boy, I think this is the bloodiest I've had a straight razor shave so far. Besides that one time I almost sliced off a hunk of bologna right here on my cheek. I felt it starting to dig in. I created a line. It wasn't deep enough to really bleed bad or make a flap of skin, but I felt that it was boom, and it was lucky that I felt it, because normally you won't feel it with such a keen honed blade. You will not feel it when it cuts, but I stopped it just in time. Alright, I think that's got it all sealed up. Sorry, I left the water running during that. Dry off my Allen block. Just going to give it a few pats, and then I'm going to get a splash of water. Alright, just a splash of cold water, and we are good. Alright, here we go. Man, this stuff is so good. Check out Ariana Evans' site, if you haven't already. I'm sure all of you have. But if you feel like it, use my code to get you 10% off. If you're not already a member of the club, where you already get a discount, but if you're not, then now you got a discount. Use my link. And man, I fell in love with this. Was one of my, I think this is my third purchase from A&E, was Lavender Noir. It was my first purchase direct from A&E, if I remember correctly, because my first A&E soaps I got from Pasteur's. But I fell in love with Lavender Noir, and it's still one of my favorites, in my top 3 of A&E soaps. Love it so much. Oh, let's get my mustache back in order that I almost chopped off. That was a fun shave. It was a bit of an adventure. New razor. I'm glad you came along with me on that ride. So, my vintage shave. I'm going to call out, I know one for sure I'm going to call. I'm going to call it Dave Lair, Indie Shaver. Dave Lair, please do a vintage shave. You don't have to do a video or anything like I'm doing. Just a shave of the day post is good enough. For anyone else, I'm going to put 2 more people on the screen that I'm going to call out. I'm going to call at least 3, but I want to make sure I'm not double calling anybody that's already been called out. So I'll list all 3 on the screen. All right, guys. Again, A&E Lavender Noir, one of my favorites. If you've never got your nose on this one, do it. It is such a wonderful, deep, dark lavender. It's not what you think. It's not mixed in a fougere. It's not just overly floral or anything like that. It is the oud and the vanilla really take it to another place in that coffee. Coffee's such a unique twist, and it's barely there, so it's not a heavy coffee scent either. Don't judge it by the scent notes. If you're able to give it a try and you're interested in it, here's your hint to pick it up. Do it now. Don't sleep on it any longer. Lavender Noir, guys. One of my all-time favorites. All right. Find your peace in what and where you can. We'll see you next time on A Texan Shave. Goodbye.